I'm about to burn up. Woo! I gotta go get some gas. Greetings. Who is that? Greetings. So, I just thought that I would go live for a second. I was so late Sunday night. I came on so late. But that thing. I thought it would have stayed up. It's got to come down and go back up. That arm ramp or whatever it is over here. Greetings. How are you? Somebody Brown has come on. So anyway, I gotta hurry up and get some gas before I be trying to push this here car. Oh, he didn't stop them. Let me get on out from up here with all these things at the over here by the mall and things. So I went to the Hall of Fame today, and I'll be posting about that. Greetings, is that Darion Brown? How are you? Thank you for joining. So anyway, I just was gonna come up for a quick second. Was that leaving the Thompson Hotel? Attended this. Oh, let me see. Where's the program? Don't tell me I done lost the program. Oh, here it is. So, attended this. And they inducted them into the Walk of Fame over by the stadium, and then it was a luncheon at the Thompson Hotel, which was a new place that I wasn't familiar with it that much. Kind of a boutique style. Who they blowing at? The light is red. And I don't know why this light is so long. This ain't nothing but the trick of the enemy. For this light to be this long. The blood of Jesus. The blood. Go on and go in this stupid Tesla while you sitting up hanging back. Now I'm out in the street. Where am I gonna go, stupid? Blowing at me. Oncoming traffic is coming right up on top of me. I want you to go so I can get out the street. And now he gonna try to make a U-turn. Are you crazy? Oh, the blood. Ugh. So anyway, went to the, and what, no one said it, but it was so, it was such a surreal moment because they honored and inducted Bobby Jones. So anyway, so they inducted Bobby Jones, Danny Glover, and Ambassador Andrew Young into the African American Music Hall of Fame. Music, I think it's Music and Entertainment is the proper name for it. But it was so surreal because it was three, you know, elderly. I didn't know Bobby Jones was 85. Bobby Jones is is he 85 or 82? He's either 82 or 85. And then Danny Glover didn't say his age. No, Bobby Jones is 85, and Senator Ambassador Young is 91. I think he's either 91 or 92. He said it today. And I thought it was very surreal because the three men that died, Tommy Deutsch, James Morton, and R.L. White. So it's like three went out, three was honored while they were still alive. And so I thought it was moving. No one said that. No one, a lot of people don't, which I do. But, that's how my mind works. So I just thought it was something. I thought it was really special. That they were inducted in the Hall of Fame the last day of Black History Month and all of that. Okay, so Bobby Jones said on Sherri Shepherd that he was 84. Well, I stand corrected. Thank you. I generally don't get things wrong. I'm generally always right. But, Don, thank you for, but still, that's still significant. 84. I don't know. I just didn't think about him to be there. And so he did a really touching, during his acceptance and during his remarks, he said that he was coming back from Detroit. He had filmed a movie in Detroit, and he was coming back, and his heart was fluttering. And he just said, "Oh, Lord, don't take me now, that I don't want to go home now." And I just thought that was really touching. I thought it was really, because a lot of them, and then see, you ain't got to be old to die. You ain't got to be old to die, and you ain't got to be sick to die. You can just die. And, it was a moment for people that may or may not take it in, but it was really a moment. It was a great event, very, very nice event, but it was very surreal, and it was very much a moment to, really think about others and think about people and their contributions. And I think a lot of times, because this is Atlanta, and so many famous and people of note live here that sometimes we can take it for granted. Some of these, special illuminars that we have, we just kind of take them for granted. Just like with President Jimmy Carter. Now, because he's been turned over to hospice, that, everyone is kind of thinking about it now. But sometimes we should really, we should take those moments and we should really reflect and, think about some of those men and women that blazed trails before us. Because, some of those people, they were doing more with less. Dr. King got 1 million people to come to the march on Washington, and they didn't even have social media. The things that are just really, really, could you imagine them sending telegrams and on the phones and, mailing stuff by letter? I mean, how did you coordinate having that amount of people to come to something, and then to have the celebrities and the other, folks to be involved and to be there? Just how did they make that kind of thing happen? Is rather phenomenal when you think about it. So anyway, just wanted to jump on and say hey, and they did more. They did more with less than what we are able to do. And that's what the Bible says. The Bible says that we would wax wiser, yet weaker. Isn't that something? That we would get smarter while simultaneously becoming weaker. That'll preach. And we don't necessarily like truth. But anyway, it was a lot of celebrities there, and a number of people, gospel, Will Packard. I thought Will Packard's, what do you call it when you bring out the person? They got really good people to honor the honorees and to bring them to the stage. And Isaac Haree, he was the host, or he presided. Well, we say presiding in church. I guess what you say, MC, master of ceremonies and secular events, but he did a great job. And he sang Sam Cooke's song that I Know a Change Is Gonna Come. And a lot of people don't know, and y'all know that I was a history teacher and I love history. A lot of people do not know that song was released after that woman shot and killed Sam Cooke. One of his most significant and one of his most phenomenal songs, he was not alive to, see how incredible, and it's been a long time coming. No, it starts out, I was born by the river, in a little town. Woo. And then he says, that line where he says, It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. Oh! Woo! That thing gets all down in my soul. See, them lines, these folks is just, you know, they just saying, they standing up bebopping and saying this and lottie-dottie and whatever. But they used to write some lyrics. I was born by the river in a little hut. And you know what? A lot of us feel that way. Y'all won't admit it because y'all so low down and stiff-necked it. But y'all know life has been hard sometimes. But you know you scared to die. You know a lot of y'all, everybody under the sound of my voice know you ain't ready to get up out of here right now. If he was to call you and cut you off, you ain't ready to go. Y'all don't like this kind of teaching. Oh, but I'm gonna tell it anyway. You know your ass is low down and ain't ready to die. You ain't fit to live, and you ain't ready to die. You gotta get it together. So anyway, I wanted to share with you some of my reflections. Yes, how does that sound? Some of my reflections. I was surprised. I had about 5 celebrities and people that are like famous for real tell me that they watched me. I couldn't believe it. And then to prove that they watched me, they know my sayings and they were telling me topics and stuff that I had just talked about. No. Because they were saying, no. I watch you. And Tahara's mama, Faison. And baby Faison, I want to say this. I don't know if Faison is on here. She's one of the original Black Panthers sisters. She bad. She's a Link and AKA and all of that. You know, it's something about how those militant folks back during the Civil Rights Movement that they real classy and bourgeois now. But Faison used to wear black and carry a shotgun. She was like what's the girl's name? She was like Angela Davis. She was bad like Angela Davis and raised hell with and then they said today, I did not know Evelyn Mims is on here. I did not know that H. Rap Brown, well, one, I had not realized that he was still alive, but I didn't know that H. Rap Brown is still in prison. Because you remember, he's the one that said racism was just as much a part of America as apple pie. And when he said that, the white man cracked down on him. And what was it that ruined Black Panthers? COINTELPRO and all them racists like J. Edgar Hoover and all of them. They locked down on him and they arrest him. It's a wonder he is still. Evelyn, I did not know H. Rap Brown was still in prison. Well, first, because I think I have one of his books. I have to go and look in my office because I have a lot of books and I love to read. But I don't know. I was just I don't know. I don't know how to articulate what I was feeling about those men being honored today and all of, and you know, I'm gonna say this because I'm a church boy. I'm gonna say this, and I told him, you know, we just looked at Dr. Bobby Jones. We just, I mean, and it's, you know, and he had, you know, his fly suits on Sunday morning. Yeah, you know, you couldn't beat Bobby Jones with those sequins and stuff. The only person that I think outdressed Bobby Jones was that of Luther Vandross. Because, you know, Luther Vandross jackets would be like, they would be beaded in almost like ball gowns. But, you know, we would watch Bobby Jones had still to right now, to this day, still has in cable, the longest running show in cable network history. He was on for 10 years longer than Oprah. Oprah only got 25. He was on, and then Bob Johnson said that he is so embedded in the fabric and history of BET. He said you can't say BET without saying Dr. Bobby Jones. He said you can't do it. And then BET started in 1980, and he said that when he was starting out, he needed programming, and he needed somebody that, you know, was already producing their show, and all they had to do was air the show. You know, that was all that they would have to do, because they was just starting out, and he was a network. And so he met with Bobby Jones, and he said, yeah, I'll let you have my show. And that was, you know, I mean, I don't know. Evelyn, y'all cut deals and did more on handshakes. And then they had integrity. So if they told they yay was yay and they nay was nay, and they told you, oh, that man, they got that police over here at this smoke place, because I did not know these smoke places, you know, they gets robbed. They gets robbed because they can't do nothing on credit. They gotta do cash. Did y'all know that? At those cannabis places, they got to do cash. But he said that, and you know, they didn't. I don't even think Bob said that they had a contract. It was you gonna do this and I'm gonna do this, and we both agree. We agree, and we just go on, and we honor our commitment. And Bob Johnson, in his tribute to Dr. Jones, was talking about that their generation had a different understanding and a different, you know, mindset of integrity. And that they just had a different mindset of what integrity meant. Oh, what's that number? What number is that? 9. And so that it was just, I don't know, I was really touched and moved today. Evelyn says they always needed content on it. Right. They needed content. They needed, they needed content. And he was able to produce his show and provide. Let me get 20 on 9, baby.
That's what I'm asking you.
Okay.
No, I mean, how do you sell them? 3, 5, or I mean, what?
Up to you. You want 5, 2, 3, 7, how many?
Ma'am?
Up to you. How many you want? Up to you.
They just let you do however you want.
You want 2, 3?
However you want.
How
You did.
what did they
We sell
call?
everything. We sell one.
No, but when you get a dinner,
How
when
much
you
is
get a
one?
dinner,
How much is one wing? How much is 2 wings? How much? I need to
how
know.
do you
Look
do?
at the menu there. Look at the menu.
Hmm? It didn't go? Oh, wait a minute. Let me see if I can. Okay, let me see. So I'm gonna do it again.
I wasn't trying to be young. I was just trying to get an idea. Thank you so much. And then have 2 Switzers, please.
Okay. So it was good. Oof, it was good today. So anyway, I just wanted to come on and because y'all be wanting me to come on more and more and more and more and carrying on. Y'all need to somebody should send me something so I can help me get some gas. Y'all heard that card declined. I had to transfer some money over on my car so I can get some gas so I can get home. Thank you, Jesus. But anyway, so it was I don't know, it was something. Cause I know people was talking about, and I think about like Bishop Mason and I don't know, I just think about those people and how they was able to accomplish the stuff that they was able to accomplish. Who else is on? I don't know, what's a PO? Who is this saying something about a PO? I hope this heifer is not trying to say something foolish and stupid on my live while I'm trying to have a nice conversation about. Yeah, you saw that. I wanted to see, baby, you got to wake up early in the morning to get over me. I don't know who this wench is that came on here and saying something, your PO or something like that. I don't know. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm sick of y'all coming on my lives, and if you don't like me, get the hell away from me. Watch somebody else. You ain't got to come on my live talking no foolishness. Talk some foolishness to go on somebody else's thing. I'm classy over here. I don't go on folks' stuff and just say anything out of my mouth or in stuff. Some of y'all go on these folks and make comments that somebody be done slap the taste out of your ass. Y'all say stuff online and what have you that you don't have the heart and that you would never say or do in somebody's face. So, and see, I'm here for it because I don't have no problem with cussing you out and straightening you out and getting you told and reading you from Amazing Grace to a Floating Opportunity. Some of y'all need to be read. Some of y'all need to be read, and I'm gonna tell you something else. Some of y'all need y'all behind. Y'all need y'all asses whipped, baby. Some of you out of control folks, Y'all need somebody to walk up on you and beat your ass. Right in your face. I'll never forget my sister something happened with the kids. My sister had on some 4-inch heels and a full suit. And baby, she went to talk to the girl's mama, and before she knew it, see, my sister don't really play. She don't do the whole, that's more so me. We gonna talk and, yeah, no, baby. When we knew anything, Danae had yoked that woman up and was whipping her on her own couch. And we said, girl, we don't even know who could have came, outside, or who could have, come around her house, or, come out of the other room or something like that. We don't even know. Baby, my sister was in there whipping her. She don't do no whole lot of talking, baby. She talks with her hands. Yeah, she don't do no whole lot of debating and back and forth, and oh no, she's gonna grab hands and she's gonna grab hold to you. And some of y'all, and I know we're not supposed to condone violence and what have you, but sometimes some lessons is only learned by a good ass whipping. And then see, once you do that, then they'll never make. I walked up on somebody today, and somebody that I used to have a very positive and very nice rapport with, that kind of goes out of their way to be rude and nasty. And so I asked him, I said, have I offended you in any kind of way? Because sometimes, most people I wouldn't even care about. But because, this was somebody that I was kind of cool with, I thought that I would, go up in there and ask. I'm going to have to try to come back after I go in here. Oh, see, yeah, I done dropped all the way down. So I'm gonna come back on the rest of the ride home.